here we are. I just got powered up a little bit. I think it takes a while to power up because I think my battery's already dying. I just replaced it the other day. My battery's not as strong as it could be. But I mean, I've been using it, even though it's charging when I was taping on the train. Anyway, this is the fabulous Shepherd. And I just noticed this wonderful cast iron facade. This place is incredible. I want you to actually get the full experience of it. And there are my buddies down there who were so helpful to point me in some right directions, right? In terms of what's going on in the city for this movement weekend. And they're saying to me, yes, worth buying the expensive thing to go to the festival and stuff, but really what makes it is all the things that are happening in conjunction, right, off-site. So after parties, day parties. So I'm going to a day party soon. So that's why I had to power it up, just to get a little bit more energy to have more space to, yeah, well, not space, but battery life to go the distance. Amazing, amazing. And then you go in, and that is actually, you heard the story earlier about that being a chair. It's actually not a chair, not a chair, seat, or not a seat. Yeah. And then I already did that. You already met her. And so now we're going in to, I just want to see this.
After the atomic bombing, as a factory working father, mentoring countless scholars toward prominence in an ominous era marred by murder, civil rights martyrs, protests, rebellions, and armed troops hell-bent on repelling them, and perhaps most compelling then, as a modern-day artisan whose greatness remains astounding at 9+ decades and counting. His resounding body of work, boundlessly expanding, landing like love, replenishing waning spirits, lifting us, gifting us with sustenance and covenant-painted lyrics, transposing rants from opposing social cans into soulful jazz. Whereas those juxtaposed in political and philosophical silos summarily unload prolonged solos for an exclusive few to hear, Charles McGee's artistry converts complex cacophonies into harmonies more audibly discernible to the common ear. His distinct timbre is always clear. We are merely a series of lines, shapes, colors, values, and textures scattered across the land as individualized strands. But in the end, united, we stand.
I think reaching for something that's better than what I am or what I am. I think that some of the things that I do are inspired only. Special. I think that's
These are a series of line, shape, color, value, texture, and ultimately, the way that these components are individualized to create content. I didn't get started until I was able to go to school. I said before with the GI Bill that was offered because I had gone put 3 years in the Marine Corps. That just blew my mind. I mean, what it opened up was a world, or the world. Having a show is not so much what it's about for me. What it's about is satisfying the need to create. If I do that, I'm successful. measure what I do by what someone else thinks. And that's what I like, is that I have not forced myself into a rut to where I still am like 86 years old, but I can create a work of art that's the biggest piece that I've ever created. I think with the aid that we are getting from this foundation, this is the greatest thing that's ever happened to me. I never thought that I'd live to see it. Well, Detroit has to offer what I didn't want that New York was giving. A lot of people need to go to New York to make it, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? I have it made by being home, making a line, sitting down, drawing a line. It has nothing to do with anything except I'm drawing that line. If anything, my signature is pure now. I don't want to live in Rubens, Rembrandt, Titian, Vermeer, none of those artists' time, because my time is now.
The artist, Charles McGee. In his own the art is a series of lines, shapes, colors, values, and textures. The way these components are individualized ultimately leads content. The enormous Sahara Desert's scorching sands span the northern third of the African continent's gorgeous land. Extracted by storms, massive dust plumes form, and of the 182 million tons thrust up into an atmospheric lawn, 27 million, that's plenty enough dust to fill 100,000 semi-trucks, treks 1,600 miles over the Atlantic Ocean's westward course, then slowly descends upon the Amazon rainforest. This phosphoric soil, placed in the basin, feeds flora, thusly creating the most fascinating ecosystem environmental scientists have ever seen. The astonishing key to this uniquely flourishing network of ecological diversity is 15% of the African fragments, the sands, that annually withstand this natural and magical odyssey. Firstly, tragically, ironically, historians have suggested an equal percentage of African captives perished during the disastrous man-made Middle Passage. With its torturous nautical voyages, the Ma'afa is suffering, sought to destroy us as 400 years of our ancestral phosphorus made America vastly prosperous. And while race is actually a conceptual fallacy, forged into reality through tools of iniquity and is therefore lacking structural integrity, we have to acknowledge this. Africans have inhabited every corner of the planet, and let me be candid, wherever, whenever we landed, we literally gave nations civilization while being taken for granted. That said, The Sahara, South America shared heritage bears the narrative and perspective that all living things are inherently connected. Consistently enlisting this as a lifelong message with commitment, kindness, and culture, masterfully crafting timeless sculptures, the modest Charles McGee also models the ingredients for living optimally. A childlike love for learning that never rests. Proficiency that relentlessly produces excellence and an aesthetic benevolence that endeavors to mesh disparate elements into cohesive elegance. Nevertheless, watching with horror the repeated state-sponsored carnage launched upon us, it would be awfully hard to march onward with unity as my mantra, were it not for this brilliant visionary's exemplary resilience. Even when deemed a lowly Negro in the evil throes of Jim Crow sharecropping. Even when he could not vote as an enlisted United States Marine witnessing Nagasaki after the atomic bombing. As a factory-working father, mentoring countless scholars toward prominence in an ominous era marred by murdered civil rights martyrs, protests, rebellions, and armed troops hell-bent on repelling them, and perhaps most compelling then, as a modern-day artist whose greatness remains astounding at 9+ decades and counting. His resounding body of work, boundlessly expanding, landing like love, replenishing waning spirits, lifting us, gifting us with sustenance and covenant-painted lyrics, transposing brands from opposing social ends into soulful jazz. Whereas those juxtaposed in political and philosophical silos, summarily uttering poems and solos born exclusive view to hear, Charles McGee's artistry converts complex cacophonies into harmonies more audibly discernible to the common ear. His distinct timbre is always clear. We are merely a series of lines, shapes, colors, values, and textures scattered across the land as individualized strands. But in the end, united, we stand.
I think research is something that's better than what I am or what I am. I think that some of the things that we are inspired moments in time, special things. And I think that's what keeps me hungry and edified.
Wow. Beautiful.
Is a series of line, shape, color, value, texture, and ultimately the way that these components are individualized to create content. I didn't get started until I was able to go to school from, as I said before, with the GI Bill that was offered because I had put 3 years in the Marine Corps. That just blew my mind. I mean, what it opened up was a world, or the world. Having a show is not so much.
Wow. So look at this. Look at the brother is just like what I just sat on. Look at this piece. And then of course you've got all this going on. Because this is an old Catholic church, right? Just the bones of this. It's so important to live by branch 1058. Can't imagine that is the actual year. And then you walk through here. And I mean, you have to see how impressive this all is. Look at that, right? Look at that. And like you walk in and bam! Can you imagine? How do you contain all that? And then you get up close and you see that he actually has, it's like a collage, right? A fabric. I mean, it makes me think about, is it Mbad's Beads place that we go to? Like this sort of combination of materials. And then constant these cutouts everywhere. And even that is fabric as well. Different kinds of fabrications. You should go up the stairs.
I need to go up next. Yeah, I haven't gone upstairs.
Oh yeah, no, it's very dramatic.
Really, yeah.
And again, these shapes, right? That then has embedded pieces of paper, text. I don't think it means anything so much as it's just material that he works with, cuttings. I'm sure if he was here to walk us through, and maybe they have tours, people could speak to some of this. Because I'm sure he must have talked about. Amazing. So interesting. See, I have this shape. So it makes me think of it. It looks like mud cloth always, right? And then I love how this shape shows up like this. this space. I mean, you gotta take it all in. And the altar over there. The library over there. And this other little vestibule over there. You have these pieces. And I love the space. You have so much space around everything. And those fans. And look at this. The drama of this. And again, I was saying earlier that not having to read text is great. You can actually get a thing to walk around with, but you just get to just be with the work rather than trying to read. These little nooks. You know, the dramas of these little ramps. Oh, yeah, so if you're disabled, you can still get to the washroom, but you can tow. And again, here's a corner, peeling away. I always want to show you. Anybody in there? Nope. This is the washrooms. Oh, no, I'm gonna go in there. And then you've got stained glass here as well. And again, the curvature. Hi.
Oh, sorry, I
Just
didn't mean to scare you.
no worries. The curvature of the building. And then this sort of like an alcove entryway. And I love these sort of shapes, like the main door coming in. Similar shape. Of course, you've got the altar. It's gorgeous. I think she's misstyling or something. Someone keeps popping up, but I think I can tell by how quickly it goes off that they're misstyling. Of course, you've got these. It's much that Pope image has been like that for freaking a long time. Yeah, and I love this. These little details. And I love going behind here. And you've got the old radiators and modern plugs. And then that's back there. You go through. And then you can go up the altar and get this view. Wow. This is, I guess, where the priests would be looking down. But you can see events. This could be a staging area for events. Then, of course, I discovered this, which I probably shouldn't be able to go into, but I'm back here, and then you've got this lock. Oh, look. Wow. It is opened. But amazing. Heavy door. Anyway. Okay, so that's back way. Lounge area for staff to relax. You know me fast. Hi. So this stuff then 2 minutes. I actually have a 2 minute. I didn't realize it was so late. There he is. Look at his work, him, and then his work. Oh, this is the other way. Oh my God. It's the School of Black Artists. Oh, sorry. I just want to get the vibe of that. With the light on. Oh, this is the, so these are the rooms where you'd come and read, right? Like a library. And this was, were formerly confessionals, right?
Exactly.
Okay, lots of great books. I have some. I need to get more. And all right, so gorgeous. Really great space. And even the furnishing. Courtney, this is for you. You're the chair guy. You know who those are from. I don't. Oh, here, Virgil Abloh, Rick Owens. So this is like the chairs at the front, right?
Sorry?
This is like the not chairs at the front. I know what we see at the bench. Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome. Take care.
My God. Oh, so these are. And this is the door out. And then quickly upstairs, so you see the vibe of it. This is the organ that used to be played. And then this, from this angle, looking down. All right. And then you can, people set up here, extra congregants. Amazing. All right, I did it. I got through it all. Okay, one more thing I'm gonna do. This I want you to get. I'm just quickly gonna take a photo of these books, just of the book covers, backs. These are an incredible collection. If you see anything that you like, thank you for being accommodating.
No, of course. I'm glad you got hopefully all that you need.
I did. It's great. And I like that it's a bit sparse, it's not overwhelming,
Yes.
right? Lots of space,
Exactly.
inside and out. All right. I closed down the place. Great. It was so great. Okay. I closed down the place. So, as a Detroit resident, where else would you say is a good places to go to?
What are you looking
Just
for?
art, culture. Because I thought maybe this neighborhood. Oh, walk down there, you'll see a great mural, or go over here, you'll
I
see
would say
whatever.
it's definitely a little bit spread out. If
It's
you
spread
want
out.
more of like a walking experience,
Mm-hmm.
I would say definitely start at Midtown or downtown just to like see things.
Mm-hmm.
Downtown mural wise, just because I know for a fact every gallery is going to be closed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, not today, but it was just generally.
In general,
Yeah.
and I would say definitely check out like the DIA, OCAD. They're all in that area.
Great.
That general area is really good for like food, art, culture, and then you could even take the Q line back downtown and walk.
Yeah. And what's that neighborhood called?
Midtown.
Oh, just Midtown. Okay, Midtown. Even though Detroit's a spread out city, so Midtown, my Midtown is like, oh, subway for a couple of stops. Here it's like,
Midtown is almost like you go to downtown's right here, Midtown's right here. Every 3 blocks has a name.
it's great. I'm appreciating the city, the strip. It takes sometimes a few times to come say, oh, okay.
Yes.
I love your shirt, Silent Battle.
Thank you.
What
This
is?
was done for a project, actually, like a music project. Jesus.
We want in.
Yeah, it was done on a music project. And then this was just like the t-shirts for it.
Great. All right. Thank you. It was a pleasure.
Have a good one.
You too. Sorry.
Take care. Thanks so much for
Thank you.
coming.
Thank you.